When Trump sent us to the Strait of Hormuz, when was this? This was posted, 13 days ago. Interesting. Let's watch it.
North Arabian Gulf, Strait of Hormuz.
Hell yeah.
This is Trump, the first time Trump was in office. There's a good example of how much...
This is Trump.
The first Arabian Gulf, Strait of Hormuz. This is Trump, the first time Trump was in office.
All right.
There's a good example of how much space you get on a Navy warship. This is all the space you have. So prepare wisely. Underwear, socks, candy, vital.
You know, weirdly enough, I like small spaces. I do not have a problem with small spaces. I don't want to be trapped in a small space. But, like when it comes to my daughter and stuff, she's 5. I love building little like living room forts out of pillows and stuff. And I've always been like that. But I don't mind small spaces. I like feeling, I don't know the word for it, but I don't mind small spaces.
We're playing a game here. We don't have internet connection, guys. We don't have cell phones, guys. We have a ball on a string, and that's what we are doing. That is our entertainment for this long transit. The Marines are topside. The Navy has every gun loaded. We're not worried about...
Yo, that's probably so healthy for them, though, to not have phones and internet and stuff. They just bond with each other.
Transit. The Marines are topside. The Navy has every gun loaded.
Oh, that's
We're not
pretty.
worried about Iran whatsoever during this little transit up the Strait. So, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of VBSS stuff, some anti-piracy stuff in the waters, but nobody's expecting any sort of conflict. We're just there to hang out. Much of your cruise in the Navy, your ship will just be circling round and round in a body of water. Day after day, making circles in an imaginary square box in the sea.
Fun. Are they aiming?
So anytime we get to go...
Hold up.
In an imaginary square box in the sea. So anytime we get to go and go up into somewhat dangerous waters, we are excited, happy, jovial. Finally, after all the training and all the BS, we get to do our job, which is stop the bad guy.
Heck yeah.
Right? And Iran, what they love to do with American ships is they love to come... When we show up over there, they love to send all these little boats and antagonize us and point guns at us.
Of course.
Like that. In some cases, they'll like throw paint on ships and stuff like that. But as far as like a military...
Wow, look how pretty that is, bro. Wow. It's so pretty.
Iran is not scary to the American, especially the American Navy whatsoever.
Of course not.
We own them.
Yeah.
And
that's the exact kind of mindset I want our men and women in uniform to have. Like, we ain't scared of you, bro. We got the most powerful military on the face of this earth. Not afraid.
Yeah, so we get our little shot in the water. This is right outside Iran. We're going to be looking at Iran here, and this is me cruising in. I'm the forward gunner on this small boat.
Sick.
And one of the weirdest things that was happening to us was our captain, the captain of this ship that I'm not going to name. He would put us in the water without ammunition. So you're talking about a lot of heavily trained, expensive sailors. I mean, it costs a lot of money to train us.
Yep.
And the Marine Recon behind us. You're putting us in dangerous water without a single round.
Why?
So I'm acting like I'm going to shoot somebody, but I mean, I might as well blow him a kiss. So in the distance, there's Iran, but can't really see it. We had a really nice dust storm. It was very dusty and gloomy and foggy.
That's so cool.
All right, now we're going to...
I love gloominess. I love the fog. I love stuff like that. That's why I like fall. Fall is my favorite season. We're like, I'm I'm a Christian, but I love the time around Halloween. I love October. I just love the cool and you know the coolness and crisp air and the colors in the trees and you know the oranges and yellows and reds and the gloominess. I love it, bro. I love God too, though, but that's also a part of God's creation, and I love that. I love God's creation.
Bring some Marines to shore, and this is a landing craft air cushion, one of the coolest machines in the Navy. 75 knots.
So big, dude.
Fast, aggressive, loud Marines at the beach, and we will win that war.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just hanging out, man. This gun might as well be a Nerf gun at this point, just staring at people. Of course, we have the ship in range at all times. The only thing we're doing is making circles around the ship, making sure the Iranians are staying back. And if we have any problems with them, we'll probably just blow them up. The ship will probably just blow them up, you know, shoot them down.
Yeah,
whatever.
just shoot a missile
you can
at them.
see these little vessels. They love to come close and check us out, and you know they're of course shooting information back and forth to whoever. And I'm just there making sure. I don't know why we're in the water, actually. I mean, without ammunition, it's just a mannequin, a dummy of the United States military. So, yeah. That captain was released immediately upon returning home.
That's
I
good.
can't imagine why. But, yeah.
Well, yeah, you know, I don't know if it made it all the way up to the Department of War or the Secretary of War. I don't know if it made it up to Pete Hegseth or not, but if it did, and obviously even if it didn't, they let that guy go. Why are you sending our men out there on boats around these psychos without any ammunition, dude?
These are dhows right here. You're going to see dhows constantly. That doesn't mean they're a military threat or whatever. They're just like fishermen or boat or whatever. But that's how they hide.
Yeah, so
hide
they say.
in the dhows. We capture a lot of dhows. And yeah. So that was my little brief experience. Let me explain something to you quickly. Our president putting our forces, our ships inside the Strait of Hormuz and creating a blockade is really the first time in my lifetime, in your lifetime, that the Navy is facing a real threat of losing a ship. By losing a ship, you're talking about thousands of sailors. Now, we will punish them, but it's a super sketchy thing to be in the Strait of Hormuz right now. And hopefully we get back. Okay, guys.
Yeah, you guys are in my prayers, man. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you do. My daughter gets to run around joyfully, completely unaware of any harm because of what you guys do. I'm alive because of you guys. I get to live in a beautiful little town because of you guys. So you guys are always in my prayers, man. Thank you guys for your service. Regardless of your opinion on what we're doing or not, you know, these men are the reason why our country is amazing and why we have freedom. You know, they willingly go do this and serve for us. So thank you guys very much. Interesting video. Very interesting video.